Hey everybody, I'm R.
And I'm the other R.
Welcome to the R&R podcast. I'm Randy. This is Reed.
2019. 2019 was the first episode.
2019 was the first recorded episode.
Right before the world went to
Poop.
hell in a handbasket.
Oh,
basically.
God.
We recorded that in your car.
November of 2019, November 19th specifically. It was just before Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah.
It's November 19th. You had the date.
We outed the date because Nate said Happy Thanksgiving, and
That's
and we were like, oh, this is coming out in the new year, which it didn't.
That's your fault, by the
No,
way.
I lost the file. I did.
Oh.
I lost the file. It was on my phone, and then I found it, and I was like, like literally, I was at my parents' house, and I was just scrolling through my used data, and I was like, oh, there's an audio file. What is this? And then I heard, hey, are we rolling yet? And I was like, and so I slipped into my parents. They converted my old room into a spare bedroom, and then used the room that I lived in very last for storage. But I slipped into the old guest room, my old bedroom, and I recorded like the little intro where it was like, "Hey, this episode was lost to time, but here it is." And
lost to time.
And
we
I
lost it
threw
in the
it-
fire.
we lost it in the fire of '83.
Yeah.
I put it up there, and it's up there now. It's our official second episode.
What's?
You should probably make a note that there's more than just you two in the house.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
we were getting to that.
Yeah.
I've been
I was waiting for him to finish.
So anyway, there's more than us in the house.
Today is the day where me and my wife are moving into our new house here in Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a bunch of people come over and help us. Two of those people are currently in the room with us. We have our good friend Brendan, our resident youth pastor,
And my fiance Raven.
and his fiance Raven is sitting here to my right. My wife is currently in our bedroom doing some unpacking with another friend of ours.
A lot
So-
of things have happened since 2019.
A lot of things have happened since 2019. I got married. Brendan got married.
I got engaged.
You got engaged.
We started.
Nate has a girlfriend.
We started. Whose role is it?
Yeah.
I started a business.
Yeah, we've played like God knows how many games of D&D together.
Yeah. And you're actually.
I grew a beard.
You grew a beard
Twice.
multiple times.
Yeah.
You're actually part of the reason and the inspiration for the wedding that she and I are gonna have, because we're gonna have a D&D themed wedding. And
That's awesome.
if it weren't for you getting me into the game, me and her probably wouldn't even be together.
You mean for us, like us clumsily slamming ourselves into that tiny room for the first session, all for me to scream at the top of my lungs.
That was such a good and climactic ending to that.
Too bad. The
moment.
rest of the campaign sucked.
The rest of the campaign sucked. We enjoyed it. You shut up. He got burnt out and he got tired of coming up with stuff.
For all you forever DMs out there, if you ever get burnt out, just let your players know. Take a break. Let somebody else do it.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't be like me and like carry that anxiety for months.
But with that, I actually started my own campaign,
Yeah, you did.
and we started recording it.
Yeah,
on
and then
Whose
I
Role Is It?
created basically like a John Wick organization, like at the table
Yeah.
in your
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
Just couldn't help myself.
the Skull Syndicate. Yeah, it's
And then Nate started DMing.
yeah.
Yeah, and pirates.
I played a bard for the first time.
Yeah, we've been trying to tell you for years.
I know.
Lord.
I know.
So-
And the wedding.
But anyway,
yeah. Anyway,
there's my wife. She likes.
for audio listeners, she did a Stanley Kubrick at the camera.
Anyway,
Uh.
what are we here for today? It's been 4 minutes. What are we here for today?
So we're doing a fast food tier list.
Yeah,
We're gonna get on that hype train that's like been gone.
yeah.
And we're gonna be a group of people.
We're
doing
gonna
a
be
tier
like
list.
8 months behind on all these trends.
Thank you, Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get set up here. Cool deal. All right, so.
Did you set it up on the thing?
Oh, I didn't set it up on the thing. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb.
And
Here we go.
Hey!
Boom. There it is.
There it is.
Okay, so
So just looking at this list, there's a lot that I don't know.
there's a lot that I don't know. Quiznos has basically died out at this point.
Well, well, then that's the thing. We're gonna have, because a lot of these places have changed from whenever we were kids.
Yeah.
So like maybe
Like IHOP is IHOB now.
No, it's not. It was IHOP for like a day.
Was it really?
Yes, it was International House of Burgers because it was like National Burger Day or something.
Oh, okay, and then they changed it back. All right.
My wife's having an aneurysm in the hallway.
She's-
I've worked at.
You've worked at like two of these places.
3 of these places.
You worked at a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You worked at a Firehouse Subs, which is
I
dope.
also worked at the Firehouse Subs is good. I also worked at a Sonic actually.
I worked at a Dairy Queen.
Oh, dope. I refuse to work at Wendy's because I need to hold that higher in my life, and I can't. I don't want to ruin it for
You don't want
myself.
to ruin a Wendy's for yourself. So I think whenever we rank these, we should probably note that like whenever we were kids, this would have been this. Like
Right.
McDonald's is like if I was 8 years old, it'd be a clear cut the best.
Oh, absolutely.
But now that I'm
because-
27 and it tears me up, it's gonna be like a
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna be low.
Chick-fil-A for me growing up, like I said, it would have been like top tier here.
Yeah.
But since working there and realizing that like
Yeah.
the chicken is really just kind of
It's not great.
mediocre.
Yeah.
It's
And it's
okay.
overpriced.
You're paying and you're coming back for the service more than you are
Yeah.
the food.
I'm just gonna say
The only reason I still go back is waffle fries.
yeah, that's really the only saving grace for me. I
Yeah.
will say that before we get started, a couple of things. If Southern Classic was on here,
Mhm.
that would be my best.
What's Southern Classic?
Southern Classic is like the best chicken, and
Okay.
and like anybody who listens outside of like this area probably won't know because I'm pretty sure there's not a Southern Classic.
Oh,
And-
I see overpriced hamburgers is on here as well. Shake Shack.
So,
Oh,
So-
yeah, it's really not that good. Sorry, I just haven't been. I don't like Shake Shack at all.
see, I've never had it.
It's
He
not
tells me it's
worth
good.
It was
It's not worth
okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was good food,
Mhm.
but for both of us, it was nearly $60.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was
Smashburger's
that was
better
for a burger because everything's a la carte. So that was for 2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks. And
You-
then I
wait,
got
you have to
or
buy
no, 2
everything?
shakes. Yeah.
You have to buy
And I
everything.
got a drink.
You have to buy everything a la carte.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
What
for
kind
so
of-
for 1 drink, 2 fries, 2 burgers, and then 2 shakes, it was like $60 almost.
That is so stupid.
It was so.
Here's what I think we should do. So there are probably going to be places where we disagree. So like I may think something goes really high, and you may think it goes really low.
we need to compromise. and
We need to
set somewhere in the
compromise,
middle.
like yeah,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yeah. Okay.
So whenever you're ready, we can get started.
Should we start at the bottom and go up, or should we start at the bottom?
Let's start at the top. Let's start at the top and go down.
A&W All American Food. I've been there once. It was like near like a downtown Disney kind of situation. We were on vacation. It might have been in Tennessee. I don't remember, but I've only been there once, and they had really good hot dogs.
I've been to an A&W in Colorado Springs, and there are these tiny places. There's like a tiny place out in Holloway
Mhm.
that calls itself an A&W,
It's not A&W.
but it's not really an A&W. But it's got it's got really good food.
So like I think the call to fame for A&W is that they serve A&W root beer and they do like root beer floats and stuff. And
Yeah.
I remember as a kid went and we got I got a hot dog from them. The hot dog was really good, and then the root beer float was just fantastic.
My grandmother used to talk about how like the A&W used to be hopping back when she was a kid back in high school.
Your grandmother said hoppin'.
Hopping. I don't know if she said hopping, but she said like.
A&W was hoppin' back in my day.
But she said her friends used to walk out of the walk from high school, go to the A&W, get like shakes and stuff, and then
Yeah.
like all go over to a friend's house and hang out. So, but like the thing
That
is,
honestly sounds like a bomb afternoon.
it does. It sounds awesome, but like it's not relevant today. So like I'm willing because I ate it at one time and it like obviously like it was good.
Mhm.
I'm willing to put it at like C.
We want to put it at C.
But
I'm down to put it at C.
Yeah, I'm
That's
down to put it
that's
at
not
C.
a bad.
But I'm not gonna go any higher than that. Yeah, we can just leave it like that because then we can just drag it when we need it.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
C is a good one. Okay, now
Arby's.
That don't eat like this is
Arby's. We have the meats.
we have the trash is what it
They
is.
have schmack and cheese sticks though.
Huh?
They have schmack and
cheese stick. Their cheese sticks do smash.
Well,
I'll say D tier. No, well, okay, never mind. Well, no, that's never had. I was about to say that's the worst. We probably should have added. I can add one real quick.
there's
For, like-
F. There's an F for a reason.
Well,
F is for failure.
I thought about adding a tier between F and never had and just calling it Arby's and just putting Arby's in F tier. Look, if you want to put it at D, that's fine, but it doesn't even deserve that much respect. No, don't do it. Don't do it now.
They also have curly fries. I know.
okay.
But in my opinion, there's better. You can get.
We'll do
curly
F. We'll do
fries.
F.
Like
We have a lot of room here going
Jack in the
on.
Box.
We'll do F.
Jack in the Box has really good curly fries.
That's childhood for me there.
Baja Fresh.
Have you ever had a Baja Fresh?
No.
It's pretty good. I would put it. Me
I
personally.
lie. I got kicked out of Baja Fresh.
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I did.
For what, Randy?
For murder.
You're such a dweeb.
No, I've never been to a Baja Fresh.
For Baja Fresh, I'm willing to put it in the same tier as A&W,
Okay.
but in front of A&W.
Okay. So, but in front of A&W. Yeah, okay. Alright. I was trying to see, because, like, I've never had it, so, like, I was trying to figure out a way that we could compromise, maybe, like... But no, because that would... Okay, Blimpie.
I've never had Blimpie.
Cool. That's one there. We're good to go. Bojangles.
I think I had. I don't know if I've ever eaten a Bojangles.
I don't know if I have either. I don't think so, but I just remember the name Bojangles.
Yeah, because
It's a
I've
funny thing to
definitely
say.
heard that. Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Joe Jangles.
Joe Jangle, Bojangle, Mo Mangle.
Did you get it?
Mangle on my Mangle.
Never had. Moving on.
Never had, yeah. What about Boston Market Rotisserie Kitchen? That sounds good.
Brayden, would you like to assist me in arranging his Lego sets
Where?
on top of the bookshelf?
Okay.
Because he doesn't trust me with them.
I don't trust her with my Lego sets.
We're gonna hear a really loud crash in about 5 minutes.
You think I'm much better?
And then maniacal laughing.
They threw it to the ground on purpose.
No,
Pointless.
I'd be the one to do it.
What about Boston Market? What are you thinking? I'm just
Okay.
gonna stay down here because I've never had it.
Me neither. So
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie.
Then
To
we'll
the
put
people.
that there. All right. So this is gonna be a tension of conversation.
This will be a
Burger
tension
King.
conversation. Okay. So here are my pros and cons for Burger King. Right.
You wanna come manage our tier list, Brendan? Since you're there.
You want to come
I
sit
was waiting for you to
and
figure out a better way. to
drag
do
his
this.
drop?
Yeah.
He kept getting.
You wanna come manage our tier list for us?
I'm just okay. They can't see, huh?
No, that you'll be in the floor. You won't be able to be seen too much. So
So pros and cons for Burger King. Pros: it has a really good chicken
Sure, it's
sandwich,
such a
it does.
Okay.
and their fries are really good.
Their fries are good. I personally like. Every time I go to Burger King,
Yeah.
I pull up to the thing and they're like,
The
"Hey,
drive-thru.
this is." You shut up. I'm in the middle of trying to swallow hiccups.
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, this Burger King, we're gonna take your," and I'm like, "I need a Bacon King meal, large with Dr Pepper, no ice." That is my go-to order for Burger King.
Yeah.
On occasion. I don't eat there super often. I technically consider it. I actually have on my phone I have a bunch of loyalty apps for different places that I frequent,
Yeah.
and I have them in order of my favorite to
Is
worst.
Burger King high up?
No, it's like 4, 5 maybe. Wendy's is the first spot. Sonic is the second.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Sonic is gonna be a point of contention between you and me.
It really is because I like it.
No, I hate it.
Yeah, no. Okay, all right. We're gonna save that for whenever we get there. So what are we thinking for Burger?
so-
I'm thinking maybe C tier, but below A&W.
See, I'll be honest with you. For Burger King, like, this is what I'll say about Burger King. McDonald's as a kid was like was the place to be, and then as I got older, I realized their food's not that good. Whereas with Burger King as a kid, I never liked their stuff.
But now we like it.
But now as an adult, I'm like, they're sometimes a lot of their stuff's cheaper than McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
and like.
It also just has more flavor too.
I agree.
It has to do with the way they grill it.
I don't know what it is, but I like Burger King more than I like McDonald's. So I'll be honest with you, I'm honestly willing to put it at B tier.
Did you know? And you may have known this, but for audio listeners and viewers that don't know, Burger King actually has a vent that goes directly out into the public. That the stovetop over the grill.
Yeah.
It funnels all that smoke and that smell and the burgers cooking out
Yeah.
into the atmosphere.
I didn't know that.
To make people hungry.
It's because of the,
It's a
the way
marketing.
they grill their
Mhm.
burgers.
Dude,
Flame
I don't know
burgers.
what it is, but like Burger King's burgers are top notch.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I mean, it just I know it's almost like a meme now to like Burger King. It's almost it's like hating. It's like Nickelback.
Right.
You know, people just unnecessary. So
you want to do a high C tier?
and I'll be honest with you, I'm willing to do it in low B.
Low B?
because we're probably gonna put more things in low
I'm
B.
down for low B. Let's go
So
low B.
so Brendan, just drag and drop it into B tier.
Yeah.
And then we'll put more
Nope.
things.
Brendan has never had Burger King apparently.
Brendan doesn't know how a
Slowly
laptop works.
Just- you can use 2 fingers.
What
you know
an
that, huh?
idiot!
Okay.
All right.
Canes. Fun experiment, real quick, before we.
I eat Cane's a lot, but I don't.
I do too. I like Cane's as just a breakaway from the mundane. If I'm really feeling an itch,
Unless it's
Um,
your normal.
you are scaring Reed. You are scaring Reed so much. All right.
That's my Lego probe droid. I really hope she doesn't break that. All right.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right. Anyway, I was waiting to see if we heard something.
go
But
ahead.
fun experiment me and my mom tried back when I was working at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Fun fact: me and her got hired together at Chick-fil-A. Didn't know if you knew that.
Sounds like a nightmare.
It was. It was living hell.
Yeah.
I'll get more on that whenever we get to Chick-fil-A in a few squares, but So fun experiment. We tried Cane's sauce with the Chick-fil-A food, and we tried Chick-fil-A sauce with the Cane's stuff. You cannot mix them. You cannot swap sauces. It is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
the sauce is the saving grace for
the
Cane's.
saving grace for Cane's,
But
and that is why I'm thinking high C.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Cool deal.
High C tier.
High C tier, man. Nope.
That's the Widjays.
There we
Alright.
go. Okay.
Carl's Jr.
I've had it a few times.
Carl's
It's-
Jr. has really good hamburgers.
Carl's Jr. makes me think of like it's along the same lines as Jack in the Box for me, where it's like you are drunk AF, you are high, and you just want some food, and it's the only thing that's open. That's that's all I think.
We used to have a Carl's Jr. here on 28 East. Do you remember that?
I've had it a couple times. I like their breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
Breakfast burritos.
Their breakfast was really good.
I
And
believe it was the Hardee's,
was it a Hardee's?
which is the
It's
same.
the same company.
thing.
It's the same
Yeah.
company, but different.
So I really liked Hardee's. I'm willing to put it in B tier with Burger King.
Yeah. Like a low B.
Yeah. I'd put it below Burger King because
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What's up? Yeah, I don't know where those pieces go.
Cool.
They fell off of Batman.
So
Okay.
you can put it
I
back.
have a solution for that for you.
Sure.
Later.
Yeah.
But you can download an app that'll have the digital instructions.
problem.
and you
Don't
can-
worry about it. I'm not
Okay.
worried about it.
Okay. Cool. Those pieces will never be home again. Checkers.
Ooh, Checkers.
Checkers. I like their fries. Checkers fries are super good.
Checkers fries are really good.
Their burgers are okay.
I like the way they cook their chicken tenders.
Absolutely. I agree
They
with that.
they cook their chicken tenders with the same seasoning they use on their fries.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like
It's a combination deal.
Yeah.
And it just clicks so much.
And every time I think about Checkers, I have to check myself because sometimes I think about Five Guys.
And it's not the same. Yeah.
It's not the same, but every time I want to go to Five Guys,
Mhm.
you know. So, but Checkers, it's not really something that I go to. Like, I have to really want.
Right. I have to be craving it. You think?
Yeah.
You think our first D entry? Or do you want to
Yeah,
say that?
I think so.
It's D tier, my
I
friend.
think Checkers may be our first D tier, and I think our next D tier is coming up pretty quickly.
Okay. Topic of conversation.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
This is gonna be a big one because I know we
It's
we
not
live
that
we live in the Bible Belt,
yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
specifically growing up
Mhm.
in a church environment,
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A was the place,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
But I never understood what was so great about it,
Mhm.
you know.
Now, being on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm
Inside the
a spy.
Matrix, yeah.
Being inside, it was a very surreal experience because I went from this perception of this restaurant as everybody's fun and happy and having a great time, and back of house,
Yeah.
totally different story. Everyone is tired of the BS, ready for it to be over.
Mm-hmm.
There is one old lady who always works the fry station. But never goes and fills her fry boxes up again, so she'll always grab people to go and get her fry boxes to fill her little fridge. But it depends on the owner for me, right? The owner of the one that I worked at, that one, and another one which I'll say off record because I don't want to dox anybody.
Yeah.
Dude's a right butthole. He's a ripe Catholic butthole. Where if you did not have a endowed chest or round buttocks, he didn't like you. He wasn't
So
a
he
fan
was
of you.
sexist against men.
Yeah. He was very all of his females that were well endowed had promotions and stuff. It was
Why do you have to keep saying
bad.
that?
Because I'm trying not to say other things. I'm trying to keep it PG for the most part. What do you want from me?
So what you're saying is your manager, because you didn't have tits and a great butt, he didn't like you.
Yeah, exactly. It's so this is the story, right? This is my moment where I was like, oh wow, that dude ain't crap.
There's a lot of personal venom.
Having been
Salt and vinegar.
This one in particular.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's been waiting for years.
So, the training manager, she was like, hey, I need you to do these modules off the clock, and we'll turn you into a little trainer person.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, cool, promotion, extra money, let me do it. Crammed it all in one weekend, did it before the time slot they had announced. I got a 25-cent raise. That was it. I didn't get the trainer shirt. I didn't get the extra $2 they were promising me.
Mm-hmm.
It was garbage. And then afterwards, this was like closer to the you go to the holiday party, and when I was there, I had seen that there were people that had worked there before but had left within the year coming back, and they were welcomed, and it was like, oh yeah, that's the idea, is that if you worked there within the past year, you can come. And the year that I left, a buddy of mine that goes to the same church as me joined. He joined the team. He worked his way up a little bit. And so I told him, I was like, hey, I've still got my invitation. Yeah. If you don't want to use me as your +1, he's like, I can use you as my +1 or whatever. And he brought me with him, and we went. And I was trying, because the way it works is if you bring a +1, you're responsible for their entry, so you have to pay a little bit to get them in.
Yeah.
Because I knew that was going to come out of his paycheck, I wanted to go ahead and pay it, but all I had was card because I don't carry cash, right? And so I talked to the owner's daughter, who's super nice, and I was like, hey, so-and-so, I'm here with Rodney. He brought me as his +1, but I'm trying to avoid him having to pay for it. I was just wondering if you had a card reader or something that I could use to swipe whatever. Let me ask my dad and see if we have anything like that, because I think we've only got cash stuff. And she walks over to him, and he turns and he sees me. And he walks over to me and he goes, hey man, good to see you. How you doing? What are you doing here? And I said, I came with my buddy Rodney, and was going to try and make it to where he wasn't paying for me, because I didn't want to have to pull that from his paycheck because I know how it works. And he said, you can't be here. And I was like, oh, okay. Inside, I'm like, that's not what it was for other people, but whatever. And so I was like, okay, well, do you mind if I just wait inside these doors real quick so I can call my mom to come and get me? Because it is December. It is cold as balls outside. And I did not bring a jacket because I was expecting to be inside. Yeah. So I call my mom after he looks at me and he's like, no, this building is, we reserved it for us and our people. You'll have to wait outside. I'm sorry. And so I stepped outside and into the cold. I'm almost in tears as I'm watching friends of mine go in there and go and have a good time. And I called her. I said, hey, I'm having a bit of an issue. They kicked me out of there and they won't let me in because I'm not allowed there. Whatever. Yeah. She was on the platform singing. So she leaves the church, comes down to this building, walks into that building for a solid 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah. Comes back out, gets in the car. She was fuming. She was fuming. So I wonder to this day what was said to that man.
So Chick-fil-A D tier.
Chick-fil-A is, I would say, high F tier.
High F tier.
But that's just my personal vendetta against it.
See, okay.
I'd say low D, high F.
So you want to put it in F because of your personal experience as an employee. I want to put it in low C.
My heart hurts.
I want to put it in low C because
you're not going there for it's mediocre chicken.
It is.
You're going there for the my pleasure and the you're going there for the service.
I'm going there for the sauce.
Yeah, that is true.
You can buy the sauce now in stores.
You can, yeah.
So then just stop going.
It's almost
not worth it.
It's almost like the Whataburger sauce.
But that's not even why my heart hurts.
I buy the Polynesian
My
sauce.
heart hurts because of Cane's.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry that there's better food out there.
That's okay, Carly. This is not the B and C podcast. This is the R and R.
Yeah.
So
this is
so you guys can shove your opinions.
All right. So I'm willing to put it in. You want to put it in low C behind A&W?
Yeah, I'll put it in low C.
Yeah. Or do you want to put it?
I'm thinking high D, low C.
High D.
High D.
So in front of Checkers. Okay.
Right.
Chipotle.
Because I would pick Chick-fil-A over Checkers. Don't get me wrong. I just don't.
Dude, it's okay, dude. You can put your trauma.
I'm just fuming.
I know you're fuming. You yelled at my wife just a few seconds ago.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm sorry. Love you, Carly.
She loves Chick-fil-A. No, dude. Look, whenever we were clearing out our fridge, I opened up the bottom drawer. There was like 20 Chick-fil-A sauces in there.
And like me and my mom got into a habit. We'll keep like the little packets that they
Yes,
give
it's
you
little
just to hang on to. But I'm taking like they have the squeeze bottles too.
Yeah, in Walmart.
Walmart.
You get
I
Walmart.
love them. Chipotle. I've had it twice.
I have only had it once.
I had it once when I went on a date with a date, air quotes, with a coworker from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And then I had it once when Cortland came to Baton Rouge before Salt. A couple years ago.
So where would you put it? Because I'll be honest with you, I can't rank Chipotle because here's my deal. There's another restaurant in this ranking that works the same way as Chipotle that I will probably advocate to put in. Huh?
Is it Izzo's?
No, it's not Izzo's. Isn't on here. It's another one. I would probably put it in F tier. I absolutely hate it. But the thing is Chipotle had better food than the other place, so I'm willing to put it higher.
Chipotle has better food. It is also expensive.
It's very expensive.
So I'm thinking in between Chick-fil-A and Checkers.
I wouldn't put it that low.
That you know?
I would
think low C?
I would actually put it in between Cane's and Baja Fresh.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Cane's has now gotten expensive.
It has, hasn't it?
Cane-
And the chicken's gotten smaller.
The Caniac is like $15.
I know.
Yeah.
Starting out, whenever Cane's first came into town, their chicken strips were like huge, and now it's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like they stopped giving it HDH or something.
Stop giving them steroids.
MSG. Hey, Drag Boy, put it between Cane's and
Drag
Baja
Boy.
Fresh.
We'll get him a wig.
Call him
whenever
Drag
we
Boy?
need
Drag Boy. Yeah, as in like he's dragging the icons. Oh, I realize now why that sounds bad, but Church's Chicken,
That's why I said we can
Right
give
in
him
F.
a wig and we can.
right in F tier.
Right in F.
Right in F tier.
Honestly, I'm down with that. We'll do it.
Right
Do we do? Hang on. Do we do it above Arby's or below?
below Arby's.
What?
Church's Chicken is disgusting.
I like the biscuits.
Sorry for putting the pieces in your hand randomly. I think it was just better to show you than.
No, it's fine. No, I knew those were there.
Okay.
I've never had that. place.
Cookout fresh
Never had
hamburgers.
Cook-
Never
never
had.
had Cookout.
So go ahead. I've also never had Culver's.
Culver's.
Brendan, have you had Culver's?
You miss it out. It's good.
Okay,
Well-
tell us about Culver's, Brendan.
Well, it's works hand in hand with Brahms. It's the
Okay.
same exact thing.
Oh,
but it's more of
F2.
a, but
No, I was gonna say.
but no.
Anyway, never had.
Yeah.
it's more of a Wisconsin type,
Oh, okay.
type chain. But y'all,
So what would you say?
I would probably put it B.
Okay.
Honestly,
You would put it in B?
It's really good.
It's really good.
But I'm gonna put it in never had because y'all have never had it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was about to say never
Well,
had.
but here's the thing. I will say that other than Brahms, but to be fair, Brendan did tell us that Brahms is not a good one.
It was
Yeah,
the worst one I've
Yeah.
ever been.
No.
at.
But if usually I take the account of my friends,
Mhm.
and so most of the times they never most of the time they will steer me right. Sometimes sometimes they
It's
don't.
good.
Just
But-
for fixing giggles.
I'm willing. I'm willing to
discussion
try
coming up in
Culver's.
about 5. Del Taco. I've never had it.
I've had it once. I had it once whenever I went to.
What'd you say?
I've never had Del Taco.
No, prior to that.
Oh, I see a conversation coming up in about 5.
Oh.
He's talking about Firehouse subs.
Yeah. It's another place I worked at.
Huh?
It's another place I worked at.
Yeah, I actually have. I have an opinion on that place.
Yeah.
Del Taco, I've only had to once. Whenever I was, I think we were on our way to Colorado. We were in between Texas and Colorado. I can't remember where.
Yeah.
We stopped at a Del Taco. It was actually really good.
Okay.
I don't remember. I didn't pay, but I don't remember it being too pricey because my father pays for most everything when we go on family vacations. I don't remember it being too pricey. I do remember the tacos being very good.
Okay.
Very, very good actually.
You think low B?
I'm actually willing to put it between. I'm willing to put it between Burger King and Carl's Jr. because I've only ever had it once, and like what you'll learn with me is, and you'll actually learn something because there's another place on this list that I only had once, and people swear up and down that it's the best place ever, and I went to and I hated it.
Denny's, the cracked out version of
Dude,
Waffle
Denny's is
House.
good.
Denny's is, I don't like it.
I honestly prefer
Denny's
Waffle
is
House.
child
So
house.
here's
Child house.
here's my
Child
ranking.
for me.
Here's my personal ranking of breakfast places.
Yeah.
You have your Waffle House.
Yeah.
Waffle House, and then like Huddle House,
Mhm.
because Huddle House is dope.
Yeah.
And then
IHOP would be my third. IHOP would actually be my second. Huddle House would be third.
see, I would put IHOP way below Huddle House, and in between Huddle House and IHOP, I would put Piccadilly. Oh, not Piccadilly. I would put what's that place over there that we went to at like 3 a.m. on New Year's Day?
Pig Girl.
Pig Girl. Put Pig Girl right there.
And then actual dog.
And then I put dog poop. And then
then I put
Denny's.
IHOP.
And then I put Denny's.
Okay, I'm down to
Isn't
put.
that bad.
I'm down to put Denny's.
Okay, no, but you never had the Denny's here. The Denny's and IHOP here are terrible. Now, the IHOP in Natchitoches is awesome. And
Well, if you're like me from up north, where you have a lot of Denny's,
yeah,
they're
they're probably
pretty
really good.
yeah.
But down here, the one we had here in Alexandria was awful.
You wanna put it in D tier?
If you like it, because I'm willing to put it in F above Arby's because like
I'm down with that as well. I don't eat Denny's as much as I eat Waffle House. You know, the government actually has a protocol on a website for the severity of storms based on if Waffle House is open or not.
no, I didn't know that.
It's actually a thing. If your Waffle House is open,
Yeah.
it's not bad. If your Waffle House is losing power but they're still open,
Yeah.
it's moderately bad. And
Yeah.
if your Waffle House is closed, you should have been gone.
Dude, I remember I was on a trip with some people I don't remember. We stopped. Oh, it was a band trip, and we stopped at a Waffle House. And like, you know how people when you walk into a place, they're like, "Welcome to blah blah blah." What How can we serve you? This Waffle House was like, "Welcome to Waffle House. What you want?"
That's awesome.
And I was like, dude, waffles,
dude, waffles. Domino's Pizza. We eat this a lot.
dude. Domino's. Okay, the only knock against Domino's is that it's expensive.
Yeah,
But other than that,
I like the customization.
high quality pizza. But it's not the best pizza place on here.
No,
So
but
I'm willing to put it at either low A, high B.
I was thinking low A because we don't have an A spot yet.
We don't. And Domino's would be a good place to have our first A.
Yeah, Domino's would be good. So go ahead and slap that in A.
Pizza Hut on there.
Huh?
Wait, there's not a Pizza Hut on there. 'cause
I think there is a Pizza Hut on here, and I know where I'm putting
I
it.
have a lot to say about it.
I do too. Are they good things or bad things?
Both.
Oh,
I worked there.
dude, we the Pizza Hut in Pineville after camp meeting one year. Were you there with us when we went to Pizza Hut? And we went there and we sat down and like somebody ordered pasta, and then John Lawrence and his date or whatever they ordered a pizza, like an 18-inch pizza for themselves. They ordered it. They took all of our orders and left. And then they came back to the table and they said, "We're out of pizza." We're like, "It's Pizza Hut.
How are you?
It's Pizza Hut. It's 7 p.m. How do you have pizza?" So we
They didn't
left.
have enough dough.
We left the Pizza Hut and walked across the parking lot to the McDonald's in our church clothes.
So DQ is here.
Okay, I worked at a Dairy Queen,
Mhm.
and I gotta tell you, I loved working at the Dairy Queen. I
Mhm.
loved the people that I worked with. I was the only white dude that worked there,
Okay.
and I got a lot of respect from. So apparently the baseline that you could do. I really don't want to say anything like super crazy, but like, I had one racist person come in
Okay.
and try to order, and he didn't want anybody else to take his order, and he wanted me to take his order, and I straight out told him no. And my manager, I remember he was like, I was working the drive-thru, and there was this girl. I think her name was, I can't remember her name. Now I do, but I don't want to say it. Don't want to,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
But-
that's kind of what I was doing a minute
but
ago.
Exposed.
She was the shift manager.
Mhm.
And the store manager was there at the time because the store owner was there, and they were discussing whatever. He was in the back. Store owner leaves. This this like 50-year-old white dude comes in, khaki shorts, flip flops, the whole
Of course.
shebang.
The typical.
And I'm working
racist
drive-thru, and he comes in and he's looking at the two cashiers. He's looking at him. He's like, "Do y'all have anybody to take my order?" She's like, "Yeah, sir, I'll take your order right here." He's like, "No, I don't." He starts looking around. He sees me working drive-thru. I want that guy. I want him to do it. So, well, sir, he's working the drive-thru. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So, no, I want him to take my order. But, and I don't know what. I just know that she was like, she called me over. I was like, what's up? Do you know this guy? No, I don't know this guy. Well, he wants you to take his order. Well, sir, I'm working the drive-thru. I can't take your order. She's got to take your order. He's like, well, I want you to do it. And I was like, well, I'm sorry. I don't serve racists. And then I left. I went back to my station. He got all fired up. He was like, "I want to speak to your manager, blah, blah, blah." So like, yeah, sure, let's go get him. Went and got the manager.
Big black dude.
Big black dude. Like, he was about 6 foot flat. Former Marine. Military
A
police.
50-year-old man just lost a buckle.
Yeah, so then he left.
To 8 more.
So he left. So he straight up. So like, "Hi, I'm my manager. How can I help you?" The dude just straight up left. And then the manager. I almost want to say his name. I can't. I just knew him as Mr. Blank.
Right.
I didn't know his last name. I didn't know his full name.
He likes red vines.
I hate red vines.
I know. Here.
Do you want a gay bacon?
I'm good. I don't know if you can say that.
A gay bacon?
It's rainbow.
It's okay.
I would love gay bacon.
Anyway, so
Fried bacon.
So he takes me to the back and he's like, look, he goes, look, I'm gonna tell you this. He's like, there's good and bad to what you just did. He said, you can't.
Why do they smell like this?
He was
Because
like,
they're red vines and they're gross.
you
They're not
actually,
Twizzlers.
he was like, you actually can't. He's like, you technically can't refuse service to people. And I'm supposed to write you up, but I'm not gonna do that.
Hold on, Brenda.
He took that tentatively. Anyway, all this to say, most people when they work at a place, they say they hate it. I actually really liked the food that we had, and the ice cream is amazing.
Oh, blizzards and the ice cream cakes are literally the reason why I was gonna say it should probably be our second A.
I was actually willing to say like middle to low B.
I'm down with that.
So
I
like,
want it above Burger King though.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I prefer Dairy Queen to Burger King any day.
Mm-hmm.
No. Come on, Brendan. There we go.
El Pollo Loco. You ever
Never had it.
Never had it?
Nope.
Go ahead, we'll put it never had because I've never had it either.
Discussion time. Firehouse Sub.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. Firehouse Subs has some dope sandwiches.
But they're expensive.
They are expensive, but I'll be honest with you. I'm willing to put it in A tier just because of the quality of the sandwich.
I'm honestly down for that as well. Here's my deal with working there. I didn't have any issues working there. The only issue that I had was it was more so a progression of things. Once we basically found out that the dude was a bad person and shouldn't have been working there to begin with.
Yeah.
But that was found out after I left.
Yeah. Because I always remember that one night whenever we were hanging out with like Aubrey, Dakota, all them down in Baton Rouge, and then like you were like, hey, we can go to Firehouse Sub, and he was like, I get an employee discount. So
I got like a 50% off.
So we got everybody's orders. We drove to the Firehouse Sub.
We got him.
You used your employee discount, and then
I talked to my people there. Yeah.
we freaking loaded up. That was awesome.
It was great.
You can't even clutch on that.
So,
one.
like, another thing that I used to do, so I did two things for lunch. Whenever I had money, I would order it. What you can do is you can order a sandwich as a bowl, as like a salad.
Oh, wow.
And what I would do is I would order a salad. I would put turkey and I'd put brisket on it. Okay. And then I would put like chopped pickles. I'd put like the sauces in there. I'd put all these like banana peppers, all these different kind of things. And I'd have a mostly protein with some veggies salad.
Yeah.
And I would eat that, and it actually helped me bulk up a little bit while I was working there. It was actually very good.
The smokehouse brisket sandwich.
It's so good.
It's just so
my
good.
God.
Put that mess in A tier, bro.
Put that mess in A tier. Above or below Domino's?
Above, honestly.
Their house sauce is really good too. If that Captain Schwarzenegger's.
Yeah. See, and then another place that has really good food, but the only knock on it is the price.
Five Guys.
But also at the same time, like they give you a buttload of fries.
They do. That's
because
a lot of fries.
because what they do is whenever you order a size fry, they fill it up with fries and they pour it in your bag and then they fill it up again.
Yeah.
So it's like if you order a small, they'll fill up a small cup with fries, pour it in your bag, and then fill it up again.
Yeah, that's a lot of fries.
So I mean, like, so technically, like, the price is going into your food, you know?
Yeah.
It's just really expensive.
I've only ever been there a couple times, and it was with my grandmother.
Dude.
So what do you want to do? Like low A, high B?
I would put it high. I would put it in front of everything right now. B. I'd put it over DQ.
Over DQ. All right. IHOP. I know you mentioned this earlier. You don't like IHOP.
My problem is my experience.
Your
is
IHOP here is
terrible.
Okay, so the one that's on MacArthur, maybe, like the really big one that me, you, Abram, and Nate went to.
The one over there by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, that one's okay. That
No,
one's
it's
good.
not.
No.
No, that one's bad. It's
Okay. Well,
the
I like it. I
look,
like IHOP.
So like for me,
We gotta save some room for sponsorship. So far, we're only getting stuff from Domino's and Firehouse.
hey dude, I'll take that. Firehouse Subs is dope, dude.
I mean, do we want to put that up in the best? Because we don't have.
No, I'm saving the best for. Okay, so what I'm thinking is if we never put anything in the best, once we're done, we evaluate and we pick something and just put it up there.
Okay.
If we never put anything in, unless because I don't remember because
I have one thing on here that I want to put there, and I'm gonna wait and see if it'll match with you.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, actually, no, wait. Actually, I do have a place that I want to put in the best. Actually, that I just remembered.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same thing.
I don't know either. Let's save that.
So IHOP, I'll be honest with you. I'm willing to put it like the D tier.
Okay.
Like
Can we do high D, low C? Just because if you go to the right one, it is good. The omelets are really good.
I'll do
really
low
fun.
C, and you decide where to put it.
Okay. We'll do it below. I've only had A&W once. We'll do it below the A&W. Because it's compromising with your want to put it lower.
Yeah, because like if it was up to me, I put it like below Checkers.
That's sad. That's really sad.
So
it would still be above Denny's, but still.
So
In-N-Out Burger, never had it.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good. Actually.
Have you had Atomic Burger?
No, never had
Okay.
Atomic Burger.
There's one in Baton Rouge now, and it tastes kind of like how I would imagine.
Well, the thing is
would
if
taste
you
like.
if you've never been to
They've got really good milkshakes.
if you've never been to the West Coast, if you've ever been like because the further west you go, the more prominent In-N-Out gets. In-N-Out's strictly like, as far as I know, it's strictly like a West Coast thing. And with me going that direction to get to Colorado and everything, I've
been out there.
like I hit the fringes of it, and I've been to two of them.
Okay.
Tennessee just announced that they're having one.
Tennessee's getting one
for real?
So there you go.
Let's go to Tennessee.
In-N-Out, it's very good. In my
R&R
opinion, In-N-Out for the West Coast is what Whataburger is for Texas.
R&R on the R. R&R on the road. Dude.
Wouldn't you agree? In-N-Out is to the West Coast what Whataburger is like to this area.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
But the thing is like
I've heard there's a lot of them.
and like In-N-Out, it's really good. So I'm willing to put it. You know what I would do? I would, because I've only had it a few times, but it was really good, and I don't necessarily remember the pricing. I'm willing to put it right next to Carl's Jr.
I'm down with that.
I'm willing to put it. I'm willing to put it in between Del Taco and Carl's Jr.
Okay. Jack in the Box.
I've actually never had a Jack in the Box.
Really?
Never.
I've eaten it, and I've been eating it more recently lately because it's one of Raven's comfort food restaurants. Because back when they grew up in Slidell, they would have Wendy's, they would have Jack in the Box, they would have McDonald's all the time.
We've just never had a Jack in the Box in this area.
Fair.
And like because I don't know, I've never been like, hey, Jack in the Box.
I personally think it's in C tier along with a bunch of those things. I would put it in between Chipotle and Baja Fresh.
Okay.
Purely because like they had a Girl Scout cookie milkshake here recently, and it was one of the good Girl Scout cookies too. It was like the chocolate cream or something like that. Dude,
Chocolate Thunders.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah.
And they have like their food is greasy, but it's greasy in a way where it's like, and Raven puts it in the bed. Hey baby. What is it that you say about Jack in the Box? Like, what's that turn of phrase you use? It's like, it's the best food for what?
Oh, when you're drunk or high.
That's it.
You said the same thing about another place on this.
I did.
Well, where do you want to put it? Because it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it above Baja Fresh, behind Chipotle.
That's a fair assessment.
It just kind of
From you, at least.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's. Dude.
Never had it.
Bro. Jersey Mike's is what Subway wishes they could be.
Really?
I mean,
I
in
like
my
Subway.
opinion. I mean, because they it doesn't operate the same way, but I mean, Subway's thing is that they make it in front of you. Jersey Mike's does kind of the same thing. You just don't pick it.
Right.
But it's so much better.
There's another thing on this list that I really wish I would have thought about.
It's just, I think Jersey Mike's is just better.
Have you had a Panera Bread?
No.
We're gonna use Panera Bread for another restaurant here in a minute. I'm gonna substitute it. I got a thing that I want to do.
Okay. So for Jersey Mike's, dude, I'm willing to put it right there. Like, in my opinion, I'm willing to put it above Five Guys.
Okay.
Straight up.
We have to put Subway in the tier below it though.
Dude.
Wherever it's at in the tier, we have to match Subway underneath.
Dude, I do.
The reason why I say that is
Subway
because
can go in D tier for all I care.
I really like Subway. I eat it a lot. It's a good alternative for.
Now I will say their
sandwiches.
sandwiches vary because like I don't know, like the bread is just not good. Sometimes.
I do the flatbread.
See now here's the thing. I stopped getting a sandwich. I started getting a wrap from Subway. The wraps are good.
The wraps are good.
So
but
for
I
me, the
prefer
wraps and the flatbreads are the saving grace. The bread, like I don't know what it is. Like I remember the bread used to be like The bread used to be like, it used to have texture, it used to be fluffy, and now the bread's just like cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jimmy John's.
We'll do. I don't know. Have you had PDQ?
Never had PDQ.
Then we'll use
But
that as our second
right now,
substitution.
in the top bar that we can see, my ranking for the best is visible.
Your ranking for the best is visible. Mine
It's
is not.
It's visible.
Mine is not.
So Jimmy John's,
I've had it once,
dude.
and it was on the way back from NYC.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. We could put Jimmy John's right there, right after Jersey Mike's. The only downside to Jimmy John's is that Jimmy John's is expensive.
Jimmy John's is expensive. And this could be just because I've only been there once, and
You should look at him and touch him. He's just so entertaining. No!
Thank y'all.
he sticks
Sure.
to the wall. It's great. Hang on, let me see. Let me see.
We're never gonna
Just let me
finish
see.
this in an hour.
Let me see.
Like how jiggly.
Yes, I see how jiggly.
Y'all didn't know y'all were going to have special
Stop!
guest stars.
Stop! No! Randy! Give him to me!
Randy, come on.
Okay, all right.
We have to
Anyway.
finish this.
Like this might be
Randy,
the one.
for your audio listeners, can you explain what just happened?
that might get cut out. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
Squishy
so-
pig!
I don't want it.
Squishy pig.
It's pink lemonade.
It's so
Oh.
good.
So this might be because I've only had it once, but Jimmy John's, I feel like isn't customizable like Subway is.
Like how watery it
It's
is.
not, but it's
And
better. The sandwiches are better.
See, that's
The sandwiches are better.
I can't get behind that because there wasn't really one that it took me a while to decide because they had so many different they had different sandwiches, right? But
Well, you do realize you
There
could tell them.
wasn't-
You do realize you could say, "Hey, I want the sandwich, but just don't put this on there." Like it's just like any other restaurant.
right, but
It's like I got a roast beef.
let me tell you my Subway order,
Okay.
and it'll make sense why I couldn't decide.
Okay.
Okay. Turkey bacon ranch.
Okay. That's
Right.
good. That's
No,
good.
no, chicken bacon ranch. Sorry, chicken bacon ranch
Still
with
good.
the grilled chicken.
Yeah.
Add pepperoni, pepper jack cheese, slid into the oven.
Okay.
Pulls out lettuce, pickles, banana peppers, ranch.
I
and-
knew you were a
and-
banana peppers guy.
And when they had it, barbecue sauce.
Wow.
Since they let go of the barbecue sauce, I've been putting the chipotle sauce on it. It's really good.
Dude, that order just gave me heartburn.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good. I could not do that at Jimmy John's. I would
Yeah.
have to stare at that menu and I'd have to be like,
Yeah.
this is a close approximation to something that I
Yeah.
want.
That's yeah. But I mean, like, it's just like any other. You have to find something that's good. Like
I just can't get behind it. Because we've gotten to a point in fast food nowadays where there is a lot of have it your way kind of places.
Mhm.
It's not just Burger King anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's their catchphrase.
Well,
anymore.
because I know you said you've only had it once.
Yeah.
I used to eat there all the time when I was working at Office Depot because it was right down
and
the
that's
road.
totally fine. So I'd be willing to compromise and say low B, high C.
How low? How low into B?
In between Dairy Queen and Burger King.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I just know I really enjoyed it. And you know what I would do? I would just pay for the sandwich, and I would just get a drink. And Office Depot, they used to sell the tiny package of Pringles. I used to just get that, and I would just so I wasn't paying the full price for the whole meal. I was
Right.
only paying $7 or $8 for a 8-inch sub.
Jollibee.
Never had it.
Me neither.
Okay, so here, our next one is our first example of something being absolutely amazing whenever you're a child, and then as you get older, you realize it's just not good.
Their mac and cheese is still really good.
I haven't eaten at a KFC in almost 10 years.
The last time I had KFC was we went to go get my truck, and the dealership, the dude that we were with that was
You're
finalizing the stuff, the dude offered to buy us lunch.
Extension cord.
And he got a big bucket of chicken, of dark meat.
Mm-hmm.
We got mashed potatoes. We got mac and cheese, the biscuits. It was good. It was good.
The last time I ate at a KFC, it was so disgusting.
It honestly it depends on the area because there's a lot of places in Baton Rouge that like Taco Bell, KFC, and like other restaurants like that where it's like if you go to the wrong place on the wrong side of Baton Rouge, it will be garbage.
Yeah.
But if you go to a different place
that's
on the
Baton
other
Rouge,
side
dude.
of
That's just Baton Rouge.
it's good. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it just depends on the people that's working there. It just depends on the service.
What would you say?
I would personally say it is. I want to say it's above Checkers.
Okay.
I'm willing to say it's above Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
But that's purely because Chick-fil-A is mediocre.
You put it exactly where I was going to put it.
Okay.
No joke.
Okay.
Because here's the deal. Because here's the thing. There have been times where I've been trying to decide where I want to go and I'm driving down 28 East and I don't want to do Popeyes because Popeyes can get expensive.
Yes.
And I'm like, and I still consider going to KFC.
Yeah.
And then I just go to McDonald's because it's cheap.
Yeah.
And the fact that I still do that means that I still like hold some value in it.
Little Caesars.
Oh boy. Okay, so I know we just had it like a few hours ago.
Yeah.
But really, the only it's the price, really.
The price is the only
and the
thing.
crazy bread.
The crazy bread.
The crazy bread is like a saving grace for Little Caesars.
So here's what I found. Like there are certain pizza places where you eat it hot, it's the best pizza. You eat it cold, it's the worst.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
This is a better pizza place for like morning pizza or
cold.
Like day after pizza where you could just pull it out the fridge and eat it.
I don't know why,
and
but like
I still I have core memories of waking up to play games with you and Nate on a Saturday or whatever, when I didn't have work, and I'd grab a little leftover Little Caesars.
For some reason, I agree with you. Little Caesars is better. I hate that this is the fact, but Little Caesars is better like after it's been like cold or like the day after, because when I have fresh Littles, I don't know why I get this weird like taste in my mouth. It's like I don't know, it just tastes weird to me. It's the sauce. I don't know what it is. The sauce is just weird.
I would like to put it below Jack in the Box. Above Baja Fresh. But that's me.
I can compromise with that.
Okay.
I can compromise with that.
Okay. Middle of C, my friend. Long John Silver's.
I've never eaten at the Long John Silver's restaurant, but I have had the Long John Silver's brand of frozen fish.
Fun story. My grandmother actually took us to the restaurant. I had like a kids meal thing when we were like very young.
What's your perspective of Captain D's?
I actually really enjoy Captain D's.
Whatever you think about Captain D's, put Long John Silver's a tier above it. That's
really?
It honestly, it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Because I would put Captain D's. I would put Captain D's like, basically like I would put it in front of Little Caesars.
Okay.
Varying in between.
I would keep it there then.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a C personally.
I mean, because here's the thing: like most people, because Captain D's here is not good, but I had a Captain D's in Monroe one time. That place was awesome. Their fish was crispy. Yeah. The fish here and the Captain D's here, it's almost raw. It tastes raw.
So my
it's like floppy, but like the one up there, like it was nice. It was crisp.
Yeah. My thing.
Dude, you're messing up my couch,
dude. I'm gonna put it in your butt. So. I'm thinking we could do below Little Caesars.
Below Little Caesars?
Yeah. Just because me personally, I would eat Little Caesars more than I would Long John Silver's. Like if you gave me the choice, like, hey,
dude, I'm gonna be honest
Caesars
with you.
or Long John's.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like
I love restaurants that have a niche and focus on it, and I feel like there's not enough places that are like, hey, we have seafood. That's it.
And that's it. Yeah. No, I totally understand. That's why I'm willing to leave it in C tier. Like it's like Cane's. Cane's is like, hey, we have chicken, and that's all we have.
Yeah, they don't even have chicken sandwich. Like
no, they do.
Huh?
They do. They have a chicken sandwich. It's the 3 chicken tenders. It's chicken tenders.
It's not a chicken patty. It's
no
bread.
Okay, well, it can't be as bad as Whataburger sandwich. Here's a honey barbecue sandwich, and it's just 3 chicken strips with smashed between 2 pieces of Texas toast. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Another case of a place being like the place to go to when you're like, between the ages of 8 and 15. I'll be honest with you. The only reason I go to McDonald's now is because of the fact that it's just cheap and it's quick.
I'm willing to put it in D because of that.
I'll put it above KFC.
Yeah,
I'll put
above KFC.
That'll be the highest rated D that we have.
How is Burger King better than Jack in the Box?
because
They get a chance at the end to look at their list and
Yeah, no. At the end, we're gonna reassess.
yeah.
Moe's Southwest.
Okay.
All right. Well, someone's a fan.
So here's the thing. She loves Moe's. I hated Moe's. Every
I've
time
never
I went,
been.
my food was half cold.
I think it's better
Never
than
had
Chipotle.
I've never been.
I would put Moe's.
Yeah.
I would put Moe's. I'll be honest with you.
It's definitely better than Hobby Peas.
I would be nice, and I would put I would put Moe's. I would put it in front of KFC. I'll be nice about it. I'll put it behind McDonald's.
Okay. I haven't been there, so I don't know.
Dude, it was look. I went there 3 times. Every single time, I would get a quesadilla, and my food.
Just you guys make your own podcast, do your
We
own
will.
tier list.
Yeah,
there,
we are.
dang it.
We will.
We've been doing a podcast in there. Y'all should be hearing the stuff that we're talking about while we're eating candy.
I've never had noodles in company.
I haven't either. We're gonna move that. Never had.
Why did
Panda
Libby
Express.
sub?
Now, here's my issue. Panda Express is the more popular version.
And it tastes like horse poop.
But here's the thing. Panda Expresses what they do with the box and the plate. There are 2 other places in Alexandria that do it better. The place in the mall,
Which is leaving.
which is leaving, and then China Bowl.
Yeah.
So like
China Bowl is so good.
China Bowl is so good, and here's the thing: you get more food
Yep.
for less money.
So much MSG.
So much, but I don't care. I get the bourbon chicken
Yeah.
and the black pepper chicken. I get the half fried rice, half lo mein, and I eat half of it and I fall asleep.
Put yourself in a food coma.
I go into a diabetic coma, and then I wake up a couple hours later. I'm hungry again because it's MSG.
What you doing?
Yeah.
So, but Panda, God, dude, like I don't understand. Like Carly loves it. I don't. Their options are so limited.
yes.
You get like 4 chicken options, and just
I will say this about Panda. I have to be in a very specific
Yeah.
mood.
I can
for
understand.
yeah, she has to be in a very specific mood.
I
for
only
me
like
as well.
really
So
one
low
thing
D?
from them.
Huh?
Low D.
I would put it. I'll put it in front of Chick. I'll be nice. I'll put it in front of Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
See, I
So
disagree.
Panera Bread, the fill-in that I'm doing. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've had this. Lit pizza.
Never had it.
Okay, so it is basically Subway for pizza. You cut it's a pizza bar, and you do pizza in calzones where you basically get to put
Why are you saying time
Wait,
out?
whatever.
Carly,
Can't
what's
you do
that,
that at any
that
pizza
you're
place?
talking
Hey,
about?
can I get a
Wildwood?
pizza with?
Not
Wildfire?
okay.
Wildwood.
Yes,
But
yes.
Wildwood.
Domino's.
But this
Hey,
has
To
so
put it in
many.
perspective, it's kind of like Wildwood.
I do
It's
like
brick
Wildwood.
It is.
oven
It has
pizza.
so many
Okay.
more options than your typical
Yeah,
pizza
yeah.
place.
Now-
They're like, hey, what sauce do you want? Do you want
Yeah.
one of the 30 sauces
Yeah.
that we
That's
have,
awesome.
or do you want traditional?
Okay, so I'll be honest with you. Wildwood is my favorite pizza place.
Mhm.
So if you tell me that it's like Wildwood,
I'd be willing to put it above Domino's below Firehouse.
It's like full on customizable pizza, brick oven, everything, like hand done.
that's high praise.
It's dude, it's so good.
Okay, so we're gonna have to tell people that
It's worth its
that-
price.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be in post. It's gonna be fixed with like an image of.
You're gonna
of
fix it.
lit
Okay,
pizza.
go ahead, put it up there in front of Domino's,
Yeah, in front of Domino's,
behind Firehouse. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, cool. So you're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Papa John's.
Best. Absolute
Really?
best, dude. Papa John's pizza is the best pizza.
Wait, did somebody scribble out his face?
Yeah.
His face is
His face is scribbled out.
the reckoning.
The reckoning.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so don't get me wrong. The Wildwood pizza is okay. I did say this. Wildwood is my favorite pizza place because you get a good pizza for cheap.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, Papa
Here's-
John's pizza is
Here's the question:
the best.
Do we wanna do two bests? Your best and my best,
Sure, let's do it.
regardless of the place. Because I'm not a huge Papa John's person.
Yeah.
So if this goes in best, whenever we get to mine, you can say your rebuttals about it, but it's going in best.
I think you're
I still like this face. It's perfect.
Scroll down so we
Go
can
back
see
down so we
the
can see.
so we can see the top.
Chach.
There we go.
PDQ. This is going to be a stand-in for Brahms.
Okay. D tier.
Now, Brahms is really good. Whenever you go to an actually good one, I'd say low B. Low B for me. Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. Let's say you go to Whataburger.
Okay.
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 You grab yourself your meal, right?
Okay.
And you're like, man, I really want a shake with this, but it's a whole extra $4 for the shake. Brahms. Okay. You get your burger, you get your fries, you get your drink, and for an extra $1, you can have a shake.
Yeah, but in my opinion, quality is what counts.
The quality, though.
The quality of it, if you go to a
it
good one, is really good.
Okay, I understand that, but my experience is only the bad.
Which is why I'm just saying low B. I'm willing to put it low on the B scale so that it still has a high enough range.
You say Brahms is good, right, Brendan?
He loves it. It's his favorite place.
So then take, 3 people's opinions of actually good locations.
This is about their experience.
Yeah, but
how low on B? How low on B?
I was willing to put it at the end just to satiate.
Sure, let's go.
Your hatred.
Let's go for it. I've never had
Darth Maul over here.
I've never had Penn Station.
Never had it either.
East Coast subs. I haven't never been.
Pizza Hut.
Get out of here. Put that in F tier. Put it in F tier.
Okay, and you have a right to feel that way because so the Pizza Huts. The funny thing about those is all about the franchise.
Yeah.
Because when I lived closer to New Orleans, I'm not going to really like specific areas, but closer to New Orleans, the franchise that owned them, they were really good.
Yeah.
They trained their employees properly, stuff like that. Oh, you're gonna throw me again.
I'm not gonna throw him.
And then we moved out towards where we're living now. Franchise owner didn't give a crap about it. She was trying to get as much money out of that company as possible. So employees were improperly trained, improperly making pizzas, and just like skimping on things, overloading. And so the quality was bad. They didn't even clean the make table how they were supposed to. Mold by the time me and my at the time significant other. So
just chilling. Waiting to click.
But when the franchise that I formerly worked for took over, they started to go through and fix things and stuff like that. So again, that's more of a quality over overall franchise situation.
Yeah.
The quality overall, if you go to a franchise that actually cares, is not bad. It's not as good as Domino's to me at this point, and that's because I worked there for so long.
High F.
I'll do high F. Now, here's the thing, and you are right, it is franchise to franchise. The thing is that this area has had 3 Pizza Huts.
Yeah.
All 3 of them have been bad. All 3 of them.
That's probably the franchise.
Yeah, exactly.
But like if you go where I used to live, further near New Orleans, they were good. They were good quality, good customer service. But then you have like where we live now, they were horrible.
Over there.
And I don't know how they are now because I'm too scared to even go to one anymore because I don't know if they've actually changed or not. So it's decent if you get a decent franchise. That's the problem.
That's the problem is that we've just had bad ones.
Yeah.
Popeyes.
Oh boy.
Put it right after Southern Classic.
There's no Southern Classic.
Chicken's good. Here's my thing. If all of them were like this would be like an instant B tier for me. I went to Lafayette. And I went to a very particular because my buddy was like, "Hey, Popeyes is doing a $5 all you can eat," and I said, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, they're doing a $5 all you can eat special in Lafayette."
Yeah,
and that is the moment that I found out there was a Popeyes that bought out an old like buffet building or like got a buffet bar put into their restaurant.
So they have a Popeyes buffet bar.
There's a Lafayette location that has a buffet bar of thighs, breasts, and like you can just go and pull whatever you want. So it's as much as you can eat for $5 sometimes.
My thing, like Popeyes is really good, but like I have a place that I'd rather go to now.
Right.
So because I'd rather go to Southern Classic. I don't know if you've ever had Southern Classic.
I think I have. Would you?
In my opinion, we can put it in B tier, and in my opinion, we can put it in front of Five Guys.
I'm alright with that. I was gonna say in between Long John Silver and Little Caesars, but
no, I know I'll put it in B tier because Popeyes they do have good chicken, but here's the thing. Like it depends on what you get because like if you get their actual chicken pieces, it's good, but if you get their tenders are not good anymore.
Portillo's, hot dogs, and does that say burger salads?
It says hot dog, beef, burger, salads.
I've never had Portillo's.
I've never had it either. Potbelly, does that say sandwich shop?
Never had a Potbelly.
Never. I don't even know how to read that. I haven't had it.
Yeah. Quiznos.
I remember Quiznos being really good as a kid, and then they went out of business before I could have them again.
I never had Quiznos.
I will say low D, just because I don't have
Below Checkers?
Yeah,
All right, let's do it.
just because I don't have a good memory of it, but I do remember going there with my
Never
friends.
had Roy Rogers.
Never had.
Sbarro's. You ever had Sbarro's?
No.
Okay, so Sbarro's. You remember Sbarro's? What did you think about Sbarro's?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good pizza place in the mall.
Would you put it in D tier, or would you put it above
I'd put it in C tier.
C tier?
I'd put it in C tier right there next to Little Caesars.
I'm down with that. In front or behind it?
In front.
In front.
Oh, way in front. Yeah.
Okay.
Schlotzsky's.
This is
Dude.
actually not bad. This is a good sandwich place.
Dude,
I would
Schlotzsky's is a solid.
I would put this C tier above Chipotle.
That's fine with me.
Cool deal.
I'm
Let's
totally
go.
okay with that.
Because I remember specifically my most recent time having gone there. That was when they had like the dipping sandwiches.
Yeah.
And they had like a pretzel bun, roast
Dude.
beef dipping sandwich with a cheese sauce.
They had
So
they had
freaking
a
good.
tomato basil
Oh my
soup
God.
that I got one time.
I'm gonna kill the next franchise.
I would used to when I used to go hang out with John Lawrence after church on Sundays, we would always go to Schlotzsky's.
Yeah.
And we'd always get the Schlotzsky's pizzas. Oh my God, dude, it's so good.
So Shake Shack.
Never been there.
I went there recently. We got one recently in Baton Rouge, and I gotta say, extremely overpriced for like the food was good. Don't get me
I
wrong.
remember
It
you
was
told
a
me that
good
when we took two
burger.
people, it was $60.
Yeah, I want to put it in F, high F, purely because of that.
But was the food good?
The food was good.
Okay, so let's
Okay, all right. So hang on. What about high D? Like above McDonald's.
above
D?
McDonald's. That's fine. Yeah.
Cool. Because it literally, like, my only drawback was that it is. I feel like that is probably the most expensive restaurant on this entire list. Just move McDonald's, man.
There you go. Never had Sheets.
I've never had Sheets either. Never had Skyline.
Okay, no, hold on. Okay, so that's Skyline Chili.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that's what it said. I was
So
like, that's weird.
I've never had. I've never been to a restaurant, the Skyline Chili restaurant, but I have made my own Skyline Chili before.
Okay.
And it's depending on what you. I mean, it's okay. It's good. I mean, it's not like real chili like
Right.
we have down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to put it just because I've had like Skyline Chili itself, but made sort of like for Southerners.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to put it in like low C. I put it like right there behind A&W.
Okay. I'm down with that. Sonic.
Okay.
What is your thought on Sonic? Cause see, I'm willing to put it high C, low B.
I'm willing to do that because
Their shakes are bomb.
their shakes are good.
The Route 44 on a good road trip.
Yes, but for me, I don't go to Sonic to get the food. I just don't like the food.
Okay.
Like if it's a drink or ice cream, I'm all for it. But if it's like the only thing I'll get from there is like the cheese sticks.
I get the number 3 no tomato because it's the ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
But then again, the only Sonic here that's actually good is the one that's on 28 East. That's the only Sonic
fair.
that's good.
All right, so we'll do high C because I get it more than Cane's.
Yeah, wherever you want to put it. You want to put it the highest
I wanna
possible
put it
C
above Cane's.
above
Yeah.
Cane's. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Steak and Shake.
The only cheeseburger that is not modified that I will eat
Yeah.
is the Sonic double cheeseburger. It is what you want when you go to a cookout. It is the best cheeseburger.
I love Steak and Shake.
I'm trying to remember if I've had Steak and Shake.
Dude, we go to Steak and Shake every time we go to Colorado.
Steak and Shake is good.
I don't know if I've been to Steak
Now,
and Shake.
the only drawback to Steak and Shake is the shoestring fries. I go back and forth on the shoestring fries.
I'm alright with shoestring fries. Shoestring fries are
I'm
good.
not a fan of shoestring.
But in my opinion, the food and the shakes are top tier. I mean, like,
And the
Is
fry
it
seasoning
equivalent
you
to
can
a?
put on-
oh god, dude, I will. What's up?
Hello.
I didn't want to not get show recording.
We are.
We are.
It's fine. We're almost done, actually.
Have you been to a Freddy's?
Yes, I have been to a Freddy's.
I feel like
This
is
is-
it the same thing?
I mean, it's the same concept.
It's the
Then
same concept.
Where are you thinking about putting it?
For Steak and Shake,
Yeah.
dude, I would be honest. I would put it out. Scroll up. I would put it above Jersey Mike's.
Really?
I would put it above Jersey Mike's. I'll be honest with you. And you know how much I love Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing with Steak and Shake.
I'm down
you
to put
get
it there.
a lot of food for a really good price.
Yes.
But They are spotty franchise to franchise.
Yep.
They are, but
We've
but
been
they are.
discovering that a lot here on the.
But in my
this episode.
opinion, the one in Colorado Springs that we go to never misses.
Nice.
Never misses.
Subway, we've already kind of dipped into this a bit on your end. I really enjoy, I get that foot long, and
Yeah.
I'm set for lunch and dinner. Dude.
The saving grace for Subway for me is the wraps because their sandwich bread is so cardboard.
Would you let me put it above D tier?
Yeah, you can put it above D tier.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's as bad as McDonald's.
Okay, so we'll put it underneath Jack in the Box.
I'll be honest with you. I would, in my opinion, I would put it. I wouldn't put it above Schlotzsky's.
Okay, put it below Schlotzsky's, above Chipotle. There we go. Swenson's.
Never had Swenson's.
Never had it. Taco Bell.
Okay,
I have a very.
So I'm actually starting. Okay, as somebody who I never thought about Taco Bell. Taco Bell was never a go-to for me. Now, as someone who sometimes is short on money, going to Taco Bell is like a saving grace because I can get like 3 soft tacos and a drink, or
absolutely.
I can get like a quesadilla and a soft taco for a drink, all for like $5.
My Taco Bell order is expensive, but that's because of what I get. I get a
You already use
Crunchwrap
the app?
Supreme.
Yeah, I
Yes.
use the app.
Okay.
I get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Ooh,
Crunch wraps are so
tomatoes,
good,
and you can get them to add.
dude. I got the quesarito the other day.
Dude, the quesarito came back.
Yeah, they have it. The one here has a quesarito. You can get the quesarito. Dude, I'll be honest with
Can
you.
Order a quesarito. I'd like a quesarito.
I'll be honest with you. I'd be willing to put Taco Bell like high B, low A. I'll be honest
I'm
with
feeling
you.
with that too. I'm thinking. Let's do low A. We'll do below Domino's.
Oh, I don't know if I want to. Okay, actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we move Steak and Shake up to behind Domino's and put Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell
and
above
high
Jersey
B?
Mike's?
Because I don't.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't want.
As much as you love Jersey Mike's, is Taco Bell better?
No.
Okay then. So then.
Okay.
Well, I mean that's gonna be for later. I mean,
Okay.
just pick a spot.
Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Go ahead and put Taco Bell behind Jersey Mike's,
Yeah.
and then we'll move things around.
I'm gonna tell you those next two. I haven't had them.
I've had Torchy's tacos, and my consensus for Torchy's tacos is different from what other people think. I've never had Taco Cabana. Go ahead and move that. Torchy's tacos, dude. Well, one time, John Lawrence, whenever we went to Waco, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
John Lawrence was like, you have to go to Torchy's Tacos. You have to go to Torchy's Tacos. We went to Torchy's Tacos. I hated it.
Yeah, so
Everybody else loved
it's
it.
overhyped.
It is overhyped.
You wanna
I
put
just
it in F?
no, I wouldn't put it in
Not
F.
bad.
I'll be honest with you. I would put it below IHOP.
Below IHOP.
I'd put it below IHOP
Do it, man.
because
Waffle House. A tier.
dude, Waffle House put that in A tier.
A tier. I am down for an A tier waffle because, dude.
You get and I would. I'll be honest. I would put it above Domino's. I'll be honest with you.
I'd put it above Domino's, below Lit Pizza.
Yeah, sure.
Wawa.
Never had Wawa.
Wendy's.
Best.
I know you.
Best. Put that wench in best.
We did make an agreement
Yes.
that we did make an agreement.
That's going in best.
Okay,
Oh, hello.
that was our agreement.
I love Wendy's with a passion. I could eat Wendy's every day for the rest of my life.
So my best is Papa John's. Your best is Wendy's.
It's Wendy's.
No discussion with that.
Nope.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
As much as I don't like Papa John's, I'm not gonna dog your best.
Yeah.
I love Wendy's.
Now don't get me wrong. Papa John's is expensive.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So like if I ever splurge and get Papa, I get one pizza, but I know that pizza is gonna be.
primo. Like it's not bad. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's good. It is expensive. I can't afford to do it all the time.
So, yeah.
for me it's very much
I will say this. I have a close connection with Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever The Walking Dead was coming out every Sunday and it was really big, we would leave. Me and my sisters, we would leave church. We would drive to Pineville and go to the Wendy's and get our food for me and my sisters and our family. We'd drive home and we'd all sit and eat Wendy's and watch the episode of Walking Dead that dropped. So,
That's awesome.
and we did that for months while the episodes were dropping. So I actually have that's actually pretty cool that
like
Wendy's
that.
is your best.
Whataburger.
Dude, I'll be honest with you.
I
At
like
first,
their shakes
dude,
more than I like their
at
food.
first I thought Whataburger was overrated, and then I started having it more, and I started realizing that Whataburger. I mean, yeah, they got good burgers. They're fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Whataburger is you have to get like their specialty stuff, like the patty melt.
Yeah.
Have you had the patty melt?
I've had the patty melt.
The patty melt is good. Is really good.
Patty melt's good.
Now
They had a Dr. Pepper milkshake.
they did.
It
was really good.
Really good. I'm willing to put it low C.
See, because I know you don't want to put it above Sonic. I know you don't want to put it above Sonic.
I don't.
But here's the thing. to make it easier for you, can we put it right below Sonic, in front of Cane's?
I don't want to put it above Schlotsky's though.
What about above Subway?
Oh, yeah, it's better than Subway.
Above Subway.
I'd put it above Chipotle, but I don't know if I'd put it above Subway or Schlotsky's.
Okay, tell you what. We will put it between Schlotsky's and Subway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't come back.
Was that your way to get me to compromise on
Yes.
it? Yeah. White Castle.
White Castle.
Never
White
had
Castle.
White Castle.
I've had it once.
It's not the greatest.
I've had it once.
It's not. I'm gonna say put it
Have you
low.
ever had
It's
Crystal
a lot
Burger?
of bread and not much meat. Yeah.
I'm gonna say put it low C, like underneath
virtual.
Torchy's right there.
Read.
Put it where?
Have you ever had Crystal Burger?
Huh?
Have you ever had Crystal Burger?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
Where am I putting it?
Never had it.
Below Torchy's.
Wiener
Wiener
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Okay, so I've never had the brand Wiener Schnitzel, but I was in Australia and we had Wiener Schnitzel in Australia, and that stuff was really good.
Yep, it's good. We have one in
Do you
Baton Rouge.
remember Wiener Works?
No,
Have you ever
That's
had
where Taco Bueno used to be.
dude,
Where's Starbucks?
dude.
That's a restaurant.
Rest in peace to Taco Bueno, the better version of Taco
The
Bell.
big freaking quesadillas.
Yeah, dude, you can get a quesadilla for like $2, and it was huge. Let's just say never had, because it's gonna be hard to explain.
Okay.
Wings over.
Wings.
had it.
I've never had wings over, but I have had
I
wings
had
stop.
had Wingstop.
What do you think?
Flavors are decent.
Yes, but sometimes their wings are a
The
little.
wings are a little dry.
Yeah, a little.
But it's also a little expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but their fries are so good,
their fries
dude.
are really good.
They're voodoo fries. The voodoo fries.
I'm willing to put it above A&W.
No. It's got to go higher than that.
Higher than that?
It's got to go over Little Caesars, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
All right.
I would-
Not my podcast, but
I would put it-
my 2 cents.
Okay, me personally, I would put it. Me personally, I would put it right behind Whataburger in front of Subway, but I also know that would put it past Jack in the Box
And Chipotle.
and Subway, which I know you like Subway.
I do like Subway.
So
We'll put it.
in between Subway and Chipotle.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
I'll
go.
compromise with that. That's
It's not
nice.
better than Jack.
Zaxby's. I've had it a
Zaxby's.
couple times.
Never had it.
I've had Zaxby's a few times.
Chicken's pretty alright. I like it.
Okay, here's the thing. I will say this: it's better than KFC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It is better than KFC.
It's not as good as Southern Classic,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just about as good as Popeyes.
What about the Canes? Is it better than Canes?
Yes, it's better than Cane's.
It's better than
So,
Cane's.
wait, if you're comparing it to Popeyes, I think Popeyes is above.
Popeyes is
Cane's.
above Cane's. So go
Do you
scroll
wanna
up.
Do you want to do low B, high C?
So hold on, where's Popeyes? So I'll be honest with you. So if Popeyes is here,
I'd put it above Del Taco.
no, here's the thing. If Popeyes is here, I would put Southern Classic in A tier.
Mm-hmm.
So like Zaxby's, I would put, in my opinion, I would put Zaxby's.
Zaxby's is better. They have more options.
I'd put it
than
above Del
Popeyes.
Taco. That's my thing. Like if we're going to B tier,
Because I really like Jimmy John's and I really like Burger King. You and I both like Burger King.
mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying above Del Taco.
So you want to put it between Burger King and Del Taco?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. We can do that.
And that's it.
Would love the opportunity.
Where'd it go?
Okay.
All right. So
It's really much
yeah,
digital connect with those in your own page for after practice.
No,
That's,
I think they're
This is
offering
our-
it for multiple people.
this is our ranking right now. This is what
Oh
we
well, okay. Well, if it's multiple people, we'll do it. But if it's a single,
No, it's not that you're going to be the only one. They're going to have multiple.
oh
leaders.
then sure, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Can we move Steak and Shake up to A?
Yeah, we can move steak and
And
shake up to-
can we move it in front of Domino's?
Yeah, we can move it in front of Domino's.
Okay,
Most definitely.
so now my only thing is I love Jersey Mike's.
I think I want to move Sonic up into B tier,
Okay, but how high into B tier?
above Carl's Jr. Because I'd get it over Carl's Jr. And if I don't know.
Now here's the thing. And
I'm thinking below Del Taco, above In-N-Out.
Why is Whataburger in C?
Shh! Shut up! Not your show. Go.
See. Now we have an audience. Now everybody cares. Nobody
Yeah.
cared 20 minutes.
Nobody
ago.
cared 20 minutes ago. Nobody cared when I put on the mask.
This is the wrong choice.
Okay.
I strongly disagree.
For you.
This is wrong.
For you, okay. So the whole thing with Whataburgers, their burgers are all right. You only really go to Whataburger for their specialties, and their specialties are I mean, it's just the patty.
I just eat
I
chicken.
can see
Okay,
that.
so for you,
I feel like Popeyes is my current.
where do you want to put Sonic?
Popeyes should be in there.
Like below Del Taco, above In-N-Out. That's what I was saying.
Sure, let's do it. Let's do it.
What am I moving?
Sonic from C. We're putting it in between In-N-Out and Del Taco. Right there. Oh, there we go.
All right.
I think that's good. I think that's good for finalized.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it a lot.
I'm going to
Look at our F tier.
Look at our F tier.
Pizza Hut, Denny's, Arby's, Church's Chicken.
Oh man. Oh.
We have a
And
Church's
that's-
Chickens fan.
That's
right
saying
here.
something because you had Church's Chicken at your wedding.
Huh?
You had Church's Chicken.
Was it my
right before
decision?
I know.
Was it my
I know,
decision?
but it was just funny.
If it was up to me, we would all had Southern Classic or Popeyes, one of the two.
That would have been great. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
It's good. It's good.
I kind of hate that we had all these things that we've never had that we couldn't weigh in on.
Yeah, I like.
Blimpie burger isn't bad. I mean, Blimpie subs or whatever isn't bad.
Have you had Blimpie?
Yes.
If you had Culver's, you definitely would put it.
Blimpie is.
Just saying.
We have
I would say
salty
Blimpie was
people in
probably either on par with Subway or slightly better.
Hmm.
That's my opinion on Blimpie.
All right.
So do me a favor. Go to that little aqua tab down at the bottom. Nope. Nope. That one. Yep. Click that. And then you see the one that You see the one that says R&R over here? Not up. Over.
Dude, you're
To
so
the-
bad
to
at
the
taking
left.
directions.
Right here. There you go.
Well,
Click
Randy's
that.
not giving directions very well either.
I'm not.
He's
Go
like,
over,
hey,
click
All right.
over.
Right there. Click that.
Click
right
that. Click that right there.
there. Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right. Cool. So, yeah,
That's our ranking.
that was it.
I love how I love how originally my goal was to put Papa John's in the best. And
My goal from the get-go was to get Wendy's into the best slot. Like that was it. That is my top tier restaurant.
That's
Like,
respect.
let's just appreciate the fact that not only is it probably one of the better like fast food burger joints that's not a diner, not even just in America, but also like they had the gall to build their own D&D system
Yes.
and put it out.
That is crazy.
Like
so
they literally and they were so meta about it too because it was about Queen Wendy, the clapback queen.
yeah.
And like whenever rolling characters, you roll 4d4, and
Yeah.
they put in parentheses. We call it the 4-for-4 special.
Yeah.
And it just it was so good.
The only knock on Wendy's for me is that their fries are hit and miss sometimes.
their fries
Because
are hit and miss.
they're either under seasoned or over seasoned.
Yes.
That's
I will
only
say,
knock.
I will say that is why I get the Baconator fries all the time, and they also just started doing the pub fries again
Mm-hmm.
with the pub sandwiches.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some mess. That's some good stuff. For the summer they did a strawberry frosty, and what I did was I got chocolate because I always get a chocolate frosty. She got strawberry because she loves strawberry,
Mhm.
and so I put a spoonful of that strawberry, plopped it on top of my chocolate, and then I took a bite of the mixture of the two, and oh, so good.
All right. So that's the fast food tier list.
That's the fast food tier list episode of the R&R podcast. If you guys enjoyed,
what are we doing next week, Randy?
Oh, dude.
We actually know what we're doing.
We actually know what we're doing next week this time. I was gonna make a joke and say butt stuff, and then we would
No,
be
we're
like,
not gonna do that.
We don't know what we're doing yet. No.
Go ahead and tell them what we're
we
doing.
we are gonna be giving our top 15 movies of all time.
Yeah, me and Randy are gonna make our own lists, and we're gonna compare, and I'm gonna call them stupid a couple of times.
Mine's already done.
Yeah, his is already done. I'm still working on mine.
I crunched it last night because I forgot that what we were doing today was not that.
Yeah.
So I sat there I sat up and I was like, okay, it's time to go to bed. And then I went, oh no. And she went, what? I said, I haven't done my list of movies yet. And so we sat for like 5 minutes.
And you thought it was gonna be today.
And I thought it was going to be today. And I filled it all out and we were like, yeah, I'm happy with this list. And then I went, oh, that's not tomorrow. That's next week. And she went,
I felt
you're messing
late.
with me.
Yeah.
You're messing with
I
me.
thought
I was
it
like,
was on purpose.
no, I'm just stupid.
Well, hey, look. So there you go.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
You have to come up with an outro. We can't just be like, oh, that's it. That's the episode.
I'm gonna get really close to the mic right here.
No, don't say anything. Don't.
Check out the other stuff. Reed, do you have anything you want to plug?
Huh?
Do you have anything you want to plug?
I don't have any plugs.
That's right, because
Don't
you're a
plug anything.
loser. You can check out my business at who'sgaming.store. We also have a business-associated D&D podcast called Whose Role Is It here on Spotify.
Which should be coming back up.
It should be coming back up pretty soon. So yeah,
Once all these weddings are out of the way.
bye.
Moved in and settled.
Getting married.
Yeah. All you
Well,
people,
we're
all you
not gonna
people
be
being
doing
happy and being in love, get out of here.
Randy and I won't be until next year, so.
True.
Penis.